the whispering voice. I hope you're all in good health and happy. It's a very damp, grey day here today. Very thick cloud, which you wouldn't think we had any mountains around here because of the cloud blocking them out. It's the rain isn't sort of normal rain, it's like a misty rain, very fine, and it's funny really because even though it's sort of grey and cloudy and rainy sort of thing, the air is very silent, very still, which it's as if the world has stopped to take a break. And it's a nice thought if you could stop the world for a few hours just to relax and then start up again when you're ready to carry on. But that's how it feels to me. It may be gloomy to some people, but I see it as a quiet, silent, sort of relaxing feel to it really. And because of the stillness and the silence, you can hear the birds as they're flying about and twittering to each other, having their food. I've noticed another cat has been visiting my garden in the front, but I think it's got a home because it's wearing a collar. But he's or she is taking quite an interest in the birds feeding, because I feed the birds in the front of the house, and my cats go into the back, and that's how I keep them separate really. But I'm going to put some old CDs on some string, and with them flapping about and glinting almost like a mirror, the cat won't come near them because they're not keen on anything unfamiliar or anything that casts shadows, or if they can see themselves, they're not keen on that. So I'm hoping that will work. I know it's nature for cats to go after birds, but if I can help it, I don't allow it, if you like, because a cat in the wild would only kill to eat, whereas most of the cats that live with people are very well fed, so it's just a natural instinct. It's not their fault, but I do step in on that on this occasion. But this morning I have been making a big pan of, well, it's not vegetable stew, it's a lamb stew. does darken the stew, but it also adds a quite a rich taste, which I enjoy. And then add a little bit of salt and pepper, and then once it's cooked and I'm ready to serve it, I always eat a portion of it on the day I cook it. Then I freeze about 3 or 4 portions, which gives me then some ready meals, if you like. So if ever I'm stuck for time, I can use one of them. But another thing I have to do as I'm dishing this stew out is 3 faces looking up at me from by my feet. And what that means is I pour some of the juice into a dish and put it on the floor, and then it's gone in seconds really. They love it, and it won't do them any harm. It'll do them good, anything. It'll have the juice from all the vegetables and the meat, so they thoroughly enjoy that, and that's a treat for them. The cats I'm on about. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to eating that this evening. I have done a bit more than normal because I'm going to take a portion for my uncle to have, and he can have that tomorrow for either for lunchtime or for dinner at night, and that'll save him cooking anything really. So I'm looking forward to that. But I haven't been out walking for a few days, so I'm itching to get out. But I won't bother while it's damp like this. I have a few jobs I can do, plus of course making whisper videos. So it's so as I look out now, you can see the trees are absolutely still, and it's not often you see anything like that. There's always a slight breeze or wind and some sort of noise, but it's just dead silent. Like I say, it's as if the world has stopped to take a rest, and it's quite a nice feeling really. But the birds, you can hear them even louder now. And, all the cats are sleeping at the minute. They can smell the stew cooking, especially with the onion in it. If you left out the lamb and the beef stock, it would be a vegetable stew, which of course would be ideal if you're vegetarian, or if you just don't fancy meat. But I like to have a bit of everything really. It's sort of a balanced diet then. And not only do I enjoy it, but it does you good as well. I mean, you could add garlic to it and anything you want really, but it's a good all-round meal. I've also had a neighbour of mine came round yesterday with some Bramley apples from the trees and homegrown tomatoes. And what else did I have? damsons. So I'll stew the damsons and then freeze them, and I can have them with either cream or custard, either one, then as a dessert, as my pudding. So I tend to try and eat food that is ripe at different times of the year. I've had a good selection of hazelnuts because this was a couple of weeks ago, because they've been ready and I've been picking them. But you've got to be quick because the squirrels are there before you, really. But yes, I've enjoyed some of them as well. So thank you everybody for listening, and I'll speak to you soon.